Member of Parliament of the Aam Aadmi Party, joins the broadcast. Ashok Mittal ji, thank you very much for joining us. Aam Aadmi Party not really getting too much headwinds in Delhi, but doing better in Punjab. The BJP not able to get any lead in Punjab. How do you see the Aam Aadmi Party's performance in both Punjab and New Delhi?
As far as Punjab is concerned, we are doing well. We are already ahead in 3 seats, and we'll make it up, and I think we'll win around 6 to 7 seats in Punjab, which will be the majority seats out of 13. As far as Delhi is concerned, there is up and down. Sometimes we are up, sometimes they are up, and I hope at least 2 seats we'll be able to win in Delhi out of 4 we contested.
But do you think that the sympathy factor that you were counting on with Arvind Kejriwal going to jail, has that really gone your way, Mr. Mittal?
Yes, definitely it has gone, but more than sympathy factor, we believe in work, not sympathy factor. Whatever we have done in Delhi, whatever we have done in Punjab, we are asking votes for that.
Okay.
Sympathy factor could be one,
Sandeep
but we don't bank upon that.
Sandeep Dixit of the Congress Party with us. Sandeep Dixit, do you agree that Aam Aadmi Party's record in Delhi is spectacular?
I think let me not get into that because the moment I start talking about the state government, either my party will get upset with me or Aam Aadmi Party might get upset with me. So I think let's leave that for times after this evening.
But you're never somebody who stays away from speaking the truth. So I
agree with that. I'm just saying the platform today is of our alliance on the national front.
Okay.
So I think, so as I said, you call me any other time, and I've also had a bad time in my own party because I sometimes talk too much, but I think today is the time to be a little more political, let me put it this way. Kabhi politician hona chahiye.
Well said, Sandeep Dixit. Just for your plain speak, I think you should get votes for that from the studio.
Acha, Navika ji, just one point I want to say.
Sandeep ji, मैं राजगोपालन बोल रहा हूँ. अभी अरविंद केजरीवाल रिलीज हो जाएगा. अरविंद केजरीवाल रिलीज हो जाएगा. अरविंद केजरीवाल रिलीज हो जाएगा क्या?
So that I will not know. I am not a politician, a policeman, or a lawyer, or a judge. So I don't know. I have no idea about that. Let me just only one point I wanted to speak about this: the issue of the sympathy factor that you have spoken about. I think it was important. I had also felt it on the field. Okay, but sometimes what happens is it is how on a strategy level and the campaign level you try and play out an important factor. And I'm not putting a finger either on the Aam Aadmi Party or on the Congress campaign. But I think in our campaign, we should have subtly brought in the fact that this was an unfair arrest, that it was done to harm the people of Delhi. I think front-facing it, putting it out in a very naked manner and right on your face, I think that is something that did not bring us, the alliance, as much votes coming through that sympathy or support as a more subtle, more underlying, more insidious campaign could have done for us.
अशोक मित्तल जी, आपको लगता है कि अरविंद केजरीवाल जी जिस तरह से गए कि अगर आप लोग हमें वोट देंगे तो मैं जेल जाने से बच जाऊंगा, वो अप्रोच शायद सही नहीं थी, जिस तरह संदीप दीक्षित जी कह रहे हैं कि थोड़ा सटल होना चाहिए कि गलत है, पर इस तरह की अपील शायद लोगों ने इतनी पसंद नहीं की?
नहीं, देखिए, ये सभी जानते हैं कि उनको गलत तरीके से और गलत इल्जाम लगा के गिरफ्तार किया गया है. वी ऑल नो अबाउट दैट वेरी वेल. एंड टेलिंग ऑडियंस दैट द रॉन्ग हैज बीन डन टू मी, so you should support me by voting, because this is the time voting is going to happen. So this kind of appeal is nothing wrong, which I feel. And secondly, it does impact voters to some extent, because the voters do feel that they have been betrayed. The mandate to the Delhi government has been betrayed, and we should support by way of casting vote in favor of Aam Aadmi Party and Congress alliance in Delhi.
All right, at the moment, big breaking news coming in. Sensex has crashed by about 4,000 points. Markets have tanked. Mixed bag of trends that are coming in. Early trends have hurt investor sentiments? How do you look at this, Sanjay Jha?
You know, Navika, frankly, I said it before on your program. I have never understood why a lot of these so-called brains who are financial analysts, bankers, investment bankers, I've been part of that universe myself. Why do they believe that India today has a certain economic momentum that is politically agnostic? This whole assumption that Narendra Modi is great for the capital markets is actually wrong, because under Dr. Manmohan Singh, we literally liberalized India. And if you look at the track record between 2004 to 14, the stock market grew at a higher percentage than it did under Mr. Modi in the last 10 years. So I think just because the Congress talks a lot more about welfare, pro-poor, pro-middle class, people believe it is anti-business, anti-industry, which is completely wrong. And let me use this forum today to tell everybody in Indian industry, commerce, stock market, whatever, that the Congress party has only challenged crony capitalism, which is that the wealth should not be concentrated in the hands of 2 or 3 industrialists who decide the fate of this country, which is a flawed model.
Isn't that what the stock market is talking about? That you don't have a party, a single party majority party, you'll probably have a coalition. And that's perhaps what the Sensex and what the stock brokers are talking about.
Whether it was Mr. Vajpayee's government or Dr. Manmohan Singh's government, both were coalition, right? And I'm, by the way, here appreciating the fact that even Mr. Vajpayee's government took tangible steps towards growth and reform. If you add Dr. Manmohan Singh's government, RTI, Manrega, Food Security Act, FDI and multi-brand retail, they were all progressive reforms. In fact, the direct tax code and the GST were architectures made by the Congress party and the UPA. So this assumption that a coalition is bad for growth is actually totally false.
Well, I don't know about assumptions, but as we look at the numbers at the moment, doomsday and, look at 296. NDA is forming government, Dr. Sanjay Jha. So please, let's wake up and smell the coffee. And
these numbers will change.
These numbers will change. They could go up as well. Why do you assume that they will only go downwards? Number one, JVC, I'm coming right to you because we need some energy. We need some energy on the panel. There are those who are at 227 who are already forming the government and controlling the stock market.
BJP alone right now on the Election Commission website is at 237. And 1 minute, there are only 7 seats where Samajwadi Party has taken a decisive lead. When I say a decisive lead, a lead of 25,000, 30,000. All other leads are in less than 10,000. So if you're Samajwadi, what is the loss here, man?
303.
What is the loss here?
And when you're standing at 237, you have already lost a 70.
You have already
lost a 70
1 second, listen to me.
You have already lost a 70 So accept the failure.
No. It's too early. Listen to me. Listen to me first.
You started with 400 seats and you have lost 303. I can't listen to you.
I'm the referee of this boxing match.
1 minute.
And what have I? You have lost the game already.
You are just going to be beaten up.
Lost the game
this gentleman's party's leader claimed that he will win 212 out of 234. He scraped through with 4% margin, and you don't have any right to come and talk here like this.
JVC, just calm down. Tamil Nadu elections are over. 1 minute.
India, INDA alliance.
Well,